Jai Hind, Namaskar. It's my absolute pleasure to be here amidst all such esteemed dignitaries who have scaled the highest mountain of this world and much more. Thank you, I3 Foundation, for giving me this opportunity to be amidst all these people who are an inspiration to millions of the people around the world. दो लाइनों के साथ मैं अपना आज का वक्तव्य शुरू करूंगी। डगमग कश्ती को देख मेरी जब भंवर करे अट्ठास, कश्ती को डगमग देख मेरी जब भंवर करे अट्ठास, पतवार मेरी दो बन जाते हैं आशा और विश्वास, पतवार मेरी दो बन जाते हैं आशा और विश्वास. So my Everest story is all about these two things: hope, faith, accompanied by perseverance. And I'm sure, as I had been listening to the stories of my fellow climbers, everyone who's sitting over here, their life journeys have been about these things only: hope, faith, and perseverance. But before I start my journey to the Mount Everest, I would like to answer a question which I was asked when I entered here by a youngster, perhaps sitting somewhere out there. Why do we climb Everest? क्योंकि जब हमें ये वाई का उत्तर मिल जाता है कि हम कोई काम क्यों करना चाहते हैं, तब रास्ते चाहे दुर्गम भी हों, मुश्किल भी हों, लेकिन हम उनको भी पार कर ले जाते हैं. So why do we climb Everest? I thought about it and my answer to it is क्योंकि इंसान सेडेंट्री होने के लिए बना ही नहीं है. हम अगर पीछे इतिहास को देखें तो पाएंगे कि इंसान अफ्रीका में पैदा होकर जगह जगह दुनिया में फैल गया और आज कितने डिफरेंट तरीके से रहता है. जब हम सेडेंट्री लाइफस्टाइल भी जीने लगे, उसके बाद भी देयर इज एन इनेट अर्ज टू एक्सप्लोर डीपर आवर ओन एग्जिस्टेंस. एंड दैट इज व्हाई ह्यूमन बीइंग्स हैव वेंचर्ड इनटू द स्काई. दैट इज व्हाई human beings have also plunged into the depths of the ocean. What is there that the human beings have not touched upon? And there is so much to explore outside and within. That's why we climbed Everest. आजकल जैसी हमारी जिंदगियां हैं, बहुत सारे rules, regulations, we have started living the society, and somewhere we feel choked, suffocated, and we always want to be free. Free as the nature is. जैसे कि एक सीडेंट्री ट्री जो होता है, पेड़ की जड़ें मिट्टी में है और वो एक जगह खड़ा रहता है, लेकिन उसके बावजूद उसके बीज आपने देखे होंगे, छोटे छोटे पंख बीजों के साथ होते हैं और वो दुनिया भर में न जाने कहाँ कहाँ उड़ते हैं. तो उड़ना हमारी यानी इंसान की फितरत में है और इसलिए हम एवरेस्ट क्लाइंब करते हैं अपने आप को ज़्यादा जानने के लिए, क्योंकि हम जिंदा हैं. So now coming to my story. My story began as a very young bubbling girl, which I still am, as an NCC cadet, and thereafter I had a dream to join the Indian Armed Forces. I did join it after an initial failure, and here on started my adventure journey. I would like to thank my organization, the Indian Air Force. I had the pleasure to serve in the Indian Air Force for 10 long years, which gave me a platform to venture into the adventure sports. So from here, there was a plan made by the Indian Air Force to send its women officers to Mount Everest. I volunteered for it. And thereafter, we had a training for over 2 years on different mountains, beginning with Mount Stokangri, Mount Bhagirathi 2, Mount Kamet, and Mount Saser Kangri. We went to Siachen Glacier also twice. Had the pleasure to see the soldiers braving the cold for us, for all of us. Thereafter, we went to Mount Everest. I will not go into the details of this slide because all of us sitting here do know how Everest is climbed. It takes around 60 days. Various camps are set. So my Indian Air Force team was successful, was a grand success rather. Everybody thought that I would also be able to hoist my national flag atop Everest. But sometimes life doesn't give you the expected results despite all your efforts. And that is where your mettle is tested. क्योंकि सफलता बहुत सारी विफलताओं के सोपान से चढ़कर ही प्राप्त होती है, वो एक सच्चाई है. और इससे जब यहाँ मेरी टीम के 7 लोग चढ़ गए, and I had to come back from Lhotse phase due to a combination of factors, it shook me. I looked within. I would also like to urge all of those here, the front benchers have been doing it, looking within, improving themselves, but the youngsters sitting at the back, I would implore you, whenever you fail, look within. If you blame the external circumstances for your failures, you will never be able to grow. So this is what I did, and I returned the next year in 2012 on my own individual expedition to Mount Everest, putting everything at stake that I had in life. जितना भी छुट्टी entitled होती हैं एक साल में, 60 days, I took in one go. That meant I will not be able to go home that year, and all my savings I had to put into it. People started calling me a crazy girl, which I take with a lot of pride. A crazy girl I am, and you will all vouch that if you want to live life, you have to be crazy for something. उसका जो passion, उसका जो जुनून, जीने का जो मजा है, you feel alive when you're crazy about something. So I went to the Everest again. This was the wall which had sent me back, the Lhotse wall, and I felt sick over here during my second expedition also. A lot of factors making into it. And this picture that you see, I had a fight within myself one night when I was suffering with a lot of chest pain. Imagine कीजिए कि एक wooden cabin कहीं ऊपर 14,000 feet पर. I was alone, struggling with my body, and I told my body that I cannot give up because everything that I have in life, including my self-esteem, is at stake here. When I came back as a failure, and people will treat you badly when you fail. Though Everest or mountaineering must change our perceptions for failure in life. My mother told me, you were a coward. For an army officer, for a military officer, it hit me hard. And I looked within, and I found that yes, there was a grain of fear in me. डर हम सब में होता है, लेकिन डर पर विजय पाना ही असली वीरता है. And that is what I trained my mind to do in that interval of 1 year before I launched my second expedition. I was here, I fought with my own self, body. हमारे previous speakers ने कहा है कि ये हमारी अपनी लड़ाई, हमारी अपनी विजय है एवरेस्ट. This is what I was able to do. This picture that you see is above that wall, which had sent me back the previous year. And then the summit push came. I started feeling cold in my foot. Again, the same dilemma. Should I go back? I knew if I started feeling cold at this moment, the entire summit push is there in front of me. I might have frostbite. But you have to take a calculated risk, a call, to go beyond your physical existence on this earth. हम soldiers की अगर इज्जत करते हैं तो इसलिए करते हैं कि जब बहुत सारी गोलियां भी चल रही होती हैं, वो battlefield में होते हैं, and they know that they might not be able to come back, and yet they persist, and yet they go forward. जो भी इंसान अपने इस physical mortal existence के beyond जाने की क्षमता रखता है, सिर्फ वही इंसान इस दुनिया में कुछ भी great आज तक कर पाया है. चाहे वो आपकी पढ़ाई हो, thank you, चाहे वो कोई भी क्षेत्र हो. एवरेस्ट अलग अलग हो सकते हैं. मेरे लिए एवरेस्ट उस समय एक पहाड़ था, जिंदगी में और भी एवरेस्ट आए. हम सब के लिए एवरेस्ट कुछ और हो सकते हैं, चाहे आप पेंटिंग में हो, म्यूजिक में हो, चाहे आप सिंगिंग में हो, जर्नलिज्म में हो, एक कॉर्पोरेट फील्ड में हो. Everything seems like a huge, humongous challenge like Everest when we begin with it. लेकिन जो मैंने सीखा वो भी मैं आपसे शेयर करूंगी लास्ट में. मैंने ये सीखा कि जब आप छोटे छोटे कदम लेकर चलते हैं तो एवरेस्ट जैसा दुर्गम पहाड़, इतना ऊंचा पहाड़ भी चढ़ा जा सकता है. So all that we have to focus on in life is the next step. Life is like climbing mountains. Uncertainty है जिंदगी में. आपको नहीं पता कि आगे क्या होगा. आपको ये भी नहीं पता कि अगले मोड़ के बाद रास्ता कैसा है. आपको ये भी नहीं पता कि रास्ता है भी या नहीं है. आप रात में भी चढ़ते हैं कभी कभी, बिल्कुल गहन अंधकार जिंदगी में जब, और वो गहन अंधकार तब भी आता है हमारी जिंदगी में जब रिसोर्सेज नहीं होते, जब लोग साथ नहीं होते, जब दुनिया आप में विश्वास नहीं करती, लेकिन आप फिर भी वो अगला कदम जो आपके सामने दिख रहा है ले लेते हैं. वो है आपका असली एवरेस्ट. So with this kind of a spirit, I kept fighting with that pain in my foot the entire night, and I was able to stand on top of Mount Everest with a lot of pride, humility in my heart, holding the tricolor on Mount Everest on 26th May 2012. Thank you. This person standing with me is my Sherpa, Pimba Tenzing. I would like to mention him here as we had the esteemed presence of Mr. Jamling Tenzing. I would also like to share here that I wrote this book. When I came back from Everest, I had realized at that time that I must write about these real heroes of Everest. After retirement from the services, I enrolled into PhD, completed my PhD on these Sherpas. It also entails their voices. उनके interviews हैं इसमें, उनके ऊपर data है, and ये latest जो phenomena उनकी society में हो रहा है, उसके ऊपर किताब है. So I went back to the same lodge जहाँ पे एक साल पहले मेरी टीम रुकी थी. उन्होंने ये बड़ा वाला झंडा एक लॉज में छोड़ा था हमारी सक्सेसफुल एक्सपीडिशन के बाद, और मैंने ये अपना छोटा वाला झंडा जो मैंने पकड़ा था 2012 में उसी के नीचे लगा दिया वहीं जाकर. दिस इज माई वे ऑफ शोइंग ग्रैटिट्यूड टू इंडियन एयरफोर्स. You have to pay a price for everything. That was my price for climbing against my body, frostbitten toes. I had to be hospitalized for 3 months in a military hospital. And again, the question to climb or not, this was never a question for me. I would definitely climb. What I did when everybody was telling me not to climb further, because I was on the verge of losing my toes, I did this. I wrote in a hospital this book. It was literally born in a hospital. Beyond that wall, and this symbol, beyond that wall is that wall, also the Lhotse face, and also the wall within us. With each one of us has walls, invisible walls within. We have to climb these walls first before we can climb any other wall in this life. जब भी जिंदगी में कुछ मुश्किलात आए तो ये लाइनें मेरी ही लिखी हुई हैं. When fountains freeze and no canaries sing, visualize the spring. Our mind is a wonderful, wonderful tool given to us, which controls our body and it does miracles. So जब भी आपकी जिंदगी में बहुत गहन सर्दी आ जाए, शीतपात हो जाए, और कोई भी चिड़ियों की आवाज़ आपको सुनाई ना पड़ रही हो, सिंबॉलिक है, उस समय यूज योर माइंड, विजुअलाइज योर स्प्रिंग. राजीव जी ने भी कहा था उस समय अपने इंट्रोडक्शन में कि हमें हमेशा अपने दिमाग का विजुअलाइजेशन का यूज करना चाहिए. I was back when I came back from the hospital, back in the mountains with slippers, continued climbing. Mount Tamawand in Iran, in Asia, which is the highest volcano of Asia, I had the pleasure to climb it. Annapurna Base Camp, Kilimanjaro, Elbrus, Nun, kept climbing. And my latest climb was in Uganda this last December, Mount Stanley, successfully climbed. There were further Everest on my way. As I said, Everest एक जज्बा है, जुनून है कि spirit है Everest. Everest सिर्फ एक पहाड़ तक सीमित नहीं होना चाहिए जिंदगी में. वो जो जुनून जिसके साथ हम एवरेस्ट चढ़ते हैं, वो आपकी जिंदगी में हमेशा चलना चाहिए. हम हर रोज पहाड़ नहीं चढ़ सकते, लेकिन हम हर रोज कोई ना कोई पहाड़ जरूर चढ़ रहे होते हैं, किसी ना किसी दूसरी फॉर्म में. So yes, I have been a speaker all my life, I would say, since my childhood. I continue to share my story, not to glorify myself, but to give that hope and faith in those people who are struggling at this time as I was struggling at some other time. So public appearances keep happening. The government had made me the brand ambassador. These are the lessons that I learned from Everest. Neutralize your negative thoughts and strive for excellence each day. छोटे-छोटे drops अपने ocean में बनाते रहिए, add करते रहिए. Hold hands, run over the fence. That's our military thing. अकेले आप बहुत दूर नहीं जा सकते हैं, साथ में आप और ज़्यादा लंबा जा सकते हैं. This I have already shared with you. So any mountain is climbable. My book that I have already shared with you, it is available. I was invited at the 75th Republic Day to be a special guest of the Government of India. My poetry books, Sherpas of Solukhumbu. So now the Everest that I'm climbing is, along with the literal mountains, I'm writing. And through writing, through my spoken words, I'm spreading this message of hope and faith, because I do believe that each one of us has a special gift. Whatever special gift you have, please do share it with the words. I have the gift of words, so I'm spreading it. Let's stay connected. I will also end my talk with sharing with you these things. This is one book, The Mountain Was a Buzz. It has poems from 70 poets from 18 countries of the world. And they have written on various aspects of Himalaya in poetic form. Now, my poetry books are there. Hasratein, Dairon Ke Bahar, also The Song of the Sky. So with this, I would only like to share one thing here. A quote I read in the morning by Erin Henson. There awaits freedom for you on the breezes of the sky. There awaits freedom for you on the breezes of the sky, and you ask, what if I fall? But oh, my darling, what if you fly? So we take these steps towards Everest to be able to fly, to soar high, to feel alive. और जो भी आंधियां रास्ते में आती हैं, बहुत सारे challenges हैं, but since we are human beings, we are alive and we have an immense capability to fight and reconstruct and win. That's why we keep struggling. 2 लाइनों के साथ अपना वक्तव्य फिर समाप्त करेंगे. हालातों के आगे झुकना वीरों का परिमाण नहीं. हालातों के आगे झुकना वीरों का परिमाण नहीं. लड़ना जाए जो आंधी से, दीपक है वह प्राण नहीं. लड़ना जाए जो आंधी से, दीपक है वह प्राण नहीं. सो वी आर प्राण, वी आर ऊर्जा. ह्यूमन बीइंग्स में जो एनर्जी है, उसकी वजह से हम जिंदा हैं. उसकी वजह से आज तक हमने जो कर पाया है वो किया है. और जो भी चैलेंजेस हैं, चाहे वो सोसाइटल चैलेंजेस हैं, विमेन के लिए बहुत सारे सोसाइटल चैलेंजेस हैं, चाहे वो चैलेंजेस हैं स्टीरियोटाइप्स के, चाहे फाइनेंसिस के रिस्ट्रिक्शंस हैं, चाहे अपने फिजिकल रिस्ट्रिक्शंस हैं, या फिर जॉब को और अपने पैशन को जिंदा रखने के एक साथ रिस्ट्रिक्शंस हैं, चैलेंजेस हैं. जितनी भी आंधियां हैं, हालातों के आगे झुकना वीरों का परिमाण नहीं. लड़ना जाए जो आंधी से, दीपक है वह प्राण नहीं. सो कीप शाइनिंग एज द ऊर्जा एनर्जी. थैंक यू सो मच. जय हिंद.